Hey my friends, it's the old hippie again, Scott Grove here. People asked me after my last video, such as this, where I taught you to go all the way up and down the neck, hey, can you do a similar thing in minor? Sure. So, yeah, you're playing in minor keys. This is shown all over the internet, and it is shown pretty much exactly the same, and it is, in my opinion, completely wrong. Okay, so I'm going to show you the way that actually sounds best and is always musically played this way. So why not learn the way it's actually played instead of theoretically correct, because this is musical and this is used all the time and never is the other way used. Okay, so when people are doing like the major stuff, building up from there, the next to the last one, they're calling it a diminished chord. Screw that, okay? Never will anybody play that, and nor should you. Everybody will throw that in and toss that out. Consider those people douchebags, okay? Here's the way things are going to really go. In the real world, okay, we got to go from the same as everybody else, major, but without diminished crap, because you get two choices. Okay, you get C, D minor. Write this stuff down. Okay, this is major. C, D minor, E minor, F, G. Then you have A minor. This is just going right up the scale, what chords you can use in the song. Then you have your choice. Instead of some diminished chord, you see a diminished written there? No! You can either go B flat major or B minor. Then you're right back to the C again. Okay? They're telling you diminished, and if it was true, you would have no songs such as, okay, the flat 7. Okay? None of these songs would be allowed to be played because they are wrong, because they don't have a diminished chord in them. So screw those guys, okay, with their theory. The old hippies theory is musically correct, not the bonehead Bell Bay big note guitar book. No, this is real music. This is the way it's played. So you have your choice. So that was using the B flat, no diminished. Now I'm going to use the minor, the B minor, okay, going straight up the chords, C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B minor, back to C, and if you do it backwards you'll see why. So it's just knowing which ones are major and minor in your regular scale. Nothing more than that, okay? There's no diminished anywhere except for these people hollering at you, okay? So screw diminished. Take it out of your vocabulary for this, okay? So you can actually play songs. That's kind of what we want, right? To play songs. And with the diminished, sorry, you're not going to play any. Okay, now how do we make it minor? Same stuff, but make it minor. This is always written this way, and true, except for they throw a diminished in again. Never in my life have I heard a diminished in, except for when they're trying to give you theory lessons. Now, you want to learn to play songs. You come to me to figure out how to play them correctly. Okay, despite their crappy theory, my way is the right way to learn to play songs. Okay, so you've heard of a relative minor. You've seen people hold up this same chart before. C, the relative minor is going to be A minor, okay, which means you're playing in C major. The relative minor means you go downward 3 frets, so you go from the C, just 1, 2, 3. You don't count the C, just from C, then B, B flat, A minor, and you can play the exact same notes in C and the A minor. They're exactly the same notes. Why do they sound different? Because it's named different. The notes are just in a different order. That's all it is. So that's how we get to give you the basic scale of how to put together a song that is in a minor key. So if you ever want to figure it out, you'll get it, and it's just like here it's major, minor, minor, major, major, then usually minor, minor, major, unless you're going for the 1, 7, 4 thing like on all the other songs I showed you. Okay, now when we switch it down and go to a minor key, this should all hit home, because when you go up 3 frets, you'll find it's a C. But for the minor theory stuff, you could do it in E minor and count this down. You got minor, minor, major, then again back to minor, minor, major, major, minor. So it'll always be the same, exactly the same. 2 minors, a major, 2 minors, 2 majors, and then right back to here. Okay? So here's what you got. No diminished chords. Okay? So you can just write this down. The notes or the chords are exactly the same as up here. There's no difference. So you can write that out real quick. You just start from wherever the A minor starts here. Then you just actually write the next minor, the B minor, where it says or, because there won't be an or in this one when you're in a minor chord or a minor key scale. So you can go from that minor, minor, major, get the C because you already did it, minor, minor, major, major, then you're right back here. That's exactly what's down here. So you can write it once and just start from here and then start back over, and it'll give you till you go back to A minor again. And you know your scale, you know what chords you can use, what chords you can't use, which chords you should use. You can always step outside the box. Everybody loves to do those things. Okay, so here it is going right up that little thing I wrote. So your A minor, then B minor, your C, D minor, E minor, F, G, and back to the A minor. Wow, no diminished. Why? Because this is the way music is written. Okay, it's not the way it's taught, it's the way it is written. A much better thing. So you have your choices, major and minor. They're both the same flippin' thing as long as you use the relative minor. Okay, just -3. Okay, so if you're in C or if you're in E minor, you would write down the whole G thing, because you go up 3 steps and write G, A, then you start going to minors and all that, just like this. Again, all you got to do is simply say no, 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 and write idiot and unsubscribe next to every single person who wants to throw a diminished at you. This is how you play. Okay? These are the chords that will 99% be in your song. Majors and minors. Transfer them to any key you want. If that's E minor, you count up 3 notes. 1, 2, 3. You end up at G major. So now you get G, A, and so forth on up. Okay, then B minor, then C sharp minor, then to D and E, F minor, and then you got your choice. Okay, of these. So you can play Cocaine and all these other songs, Sweet Home, because they're there. It's not a diminished chord. No, this is correct. You're welcome. Okay, have a groovy day and know your real chords. Okay, not crap theory. Later.